Let's go straight with the back room. Do you guys have anything in the back? You sure you don't have anything in the back?
Can you just
go.
It's not out there, but can you just check in the back?
You had it 2 months ago. I'm like, you remember? Like, I don't remember we had that. Let me just start the foundation that one of the best feeling of working in retail is to be able to give you the piece of item that you want.
Yes.
It's such a good feeling. Just so you guys understand the mind of the person working, we would love to give you the size. Now, when we say there's no size or there's no color or whatever it is, right? I don't understand why you would think I'm lying to you. Why would I lie?
Excuse me, hi, do you work here?
No, today's just dress up day. That's why I'm wearing this apron for fun.
Oh, dress up day?
That one's one of my favorites.
That is
because
actually,
like
yeah.
a lot of people will be asking like whatever outfit that you're wearing and like, do you work here? I'm like, no.
Oh, dress up.
I'm just wearing this for fun.
For fun, yeah.
It's Halloween today. Did you know? I'm dressed up as an employee of the store. Ladies and gentlemen.
You sound exactly the same as that last episode that you said, the ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The same?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly the same.
clearly
Is that your retail voice? Do you have a retail voice?
Do I have I think I do have a retail voice. I think it's more like okay, my retail voice is like my stranger voice.
What?
It's the same thing. It's like I'm a large person, right? I'm a rather large man. And like when the beard comes out in full strength, I can be a little bit intimidating, you know? So my retail voice and just the voice I use with someone that I don't know is just like I literally just lower my tone. So like I'll just be like, "Hi, how you doing? What can I do for you? You all right?"
No, but still,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, okay, we're gonna talk about like the struggles of retail, right?
Yeah.
I personally don't have that retail voice, but we do have colleagues that like have that, like they switch it on.
Yeah,
and
they switch it on and off like really,
it's
really.
insane.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they'll be talking to me like, "Okay, Hammond, can you please do this? Please do this. Hi, how
Yeah,
are you?
hi,
You can just
how
come
are
on
you?"
through." And I'm just like,
You can go right through.
whoa.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for sure, man. I already thought of like 5 different
Yeah.
examples of that where that's happened.
But I have like the same. I think the cadence changes.
Yeah, the
Right.
100%. Yeah, I mean it has to, right? Because you can't really be like, "Oh yeah, man, I was like, yeah, I had a pretty nice week. Yeah, you know what? Oh, what do you want? Sorry, yeah, you can go right through." You can't really say that. You have to like uplift yourself a little bit.
Yeah. Unless it's like a Monday where like it's very, very quiet.
If
And
it's
then
like
everybody's also like the people coming in the fitting room as well is like, and I'm just there like, just,
if they also, it depends on like this is like the hard truth. If it's it depends on the customer as well.
I mean,
It
it
really does.
depends on
Like,
the vibe of the human.
Yeah, it
right?
depends on the vibe of the human, but I mean, you can be a little bit stereotypical about it.
Yeah, of course.
Like for just off the bat, teenagers, you really don't have to try with teenagers.
Yeah.
Like you can really just not give a shit
Yeah.
with teenagers, and it won't matter to them.
Yeah, I think even
Like-
they will be like, "Can you please don't say hi?"
Yeah,
to me, just let
exactly.
me
Like
know."
if they like come in and you can just be like, "Yeah, go through." That's
Yeah.
all you need to do for teenagers.
Exactly.
But like, you know, you go up in the age ranges, and eventually you'll be like that. You have to keep up with you have to bring out that retail voice.
The retail
you know?
voice, yeah. So both of us have had experience with like retail for at least a minimum right now. I would say 2 years.
Yeah.
So I think we've had like a good grasp and like a good amount of stories, and it's definitely a job that I recommend like everyone trying out at least once. You learn so much about humans, and it's
Yeah,
the kind
you
of thing
do.
where like because you work so long in a place where it's like customer service, you really get to see like the worst of the worst human beings and
Yeah,
also the best of
yes.
the best, and it brings you to like reality, like a genuine reality. And like in future, if I end up being rich or whatever, it's definitely a job that like I would 1000% push my kids to do, just to
yeah, for
see
sure,
humans.
For sure. I would definitely have my kids go like as one of their starting jobs. It would either be, I think. Have you ever worked in fast food?
No.
You've never worked in fast food. I would go for probably equally either fast food or retail. I think one or the other. Fast food because I think there's a lot of manual labor that's involved with fast food, and I think it's important that someone gets to experience something along that field at least once in their life. A bit of like heavy lifting, a bit of like constant moving, I think is pretty, I mean, you did service, right? You were in the
Police.
yeah.
I mean,
So,
yeah,
like,
kinda, yeah.
So that, I guess that counts for you now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But I think the main difference I told everyone with like, even though it is sort of policing is still sort of like customer service in a sense. Usually you're being called upon and you're the authority of the situation.
Yeah.
But with like retail and fast food, you have to like serve them. You know what I mean? Like you have to really, really be kind. So it's like a very different dynamic. Like policing is like I'm the parent. Like in retail, I'm the child. Do you know what I mean? So it's a very, very different dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah, a child who supposedly knows where every single fucking speck
exactly.
of atoms are arranged in the fucking
In a store,
in the
right?
store. Exactly,
Yeah,
the
that's the
entire
best one.
fucking layout.
Yeah, we'll talk. I mean, let's go straight with the back room. The back room
The
thing,
back
right? Like
room
do you have anything in the back? Do you guys have anything in the back? You sure you don't have anything in the back? First of all,
Can
let
you
me
just
just
check in the back.
Yeah, can you just check in the back?
Can you
Just go.
It's not out there, but can you just check in the back? Like you guys had this like 2 months ago. Can you just quickly just check in the back,
Bro, those people are like the craziest.
bro?
Like, it's like you had it 2 months ago. I'm like, do you remember? Like I don't remember we had that. Like calm down. No, okay. Let me just start the base. Let me start with the foundation that, dude, one of the best feeling of working in retail is to be able to give you the piece of item that you want.
Yes,
It's such a good
It
feeling.
is
When you
actually.
ask me, right? When you ask anyone working there, do you have this in medium or do you have this in black? Do you have this in white? Whatever, and we give it to you. That's the best feeling
bro,
in the
it's
world,
the
bro.
feeling of finding it as well. It's
Yeah.
like because the success rate is so low for those situations. When you get it, the feeling is euphoric, man. They'll come up to you, hey, like, do you have this in a medium? And you're like, you've probably gone through like a few of those already today without any success. You're like, I'm not sure, but I'll go check. And you like walk over like, oh, we're not gonna have it, you know. Oh my god, we have it.
Yeah.
And then you walk back like, here you go, we have it.
Exactly. So like, just start from there, right? Like that, just so you guys understand the mind of the person working, we would love to give you the size. Now, when we say there's no size or there's no color or whatever it is, right? And we say there's nothing in the back, I don't understand why you would
don't
think I'm
trust
lying
us.
to you.
I don't trust
Like I don't. Why would I lie?
It's literally our job to go and fucking like get stuff.
Right, exactly.
Like-
but the thing is, why would I lie? Like, I have no reason to lie to you. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not like, for example, in the stockroom, I'm not sure how many. The stockroom for many workplaces is not that big. I think from like where we are as well,
yeah.
we have like a rather large one as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But even then, I feel like I can confidently just walk down once, have a look at what we have, and then be able to confidently say whether or not we do have something in the back or not. Like it is not that we know what's in the back and we know what's not in the back. So if you come up and there's like one piece left as well, it's always like the 1 or 2 pieces left. Like it's not like an overabundant of fucking clothes either. It's like the one piece, and then I guess it is like understandable that you'd want to ask for more, right?
Yeah.
That's completely fine. But if I tell you, unfortunately we don't have that in the back. That's the only size we have. That's the only thing we have out on the floor. If I say that, why are you then saying, no? But can you just check it in the back, please?
Yeah.
Can you just go have a look?
But I would love to bring you guys to the back. Like I would love to bring every single customer down to the back. I would love to, but I'm not allowed to for a reason, right?
The amount of times I was so close to saying, "Do you just want to come with me?
yeah.
Would you like to come with me? Do you want to check it out yourself?"
I don't get it.
Because there are times where I genuinely do want to actually, because they're like, some days it just gets to you, and you're
Because like even after you go to the back and check, and then you say there's no size or whatever, they'll look at you like, and I'm like, bro, it's a white T-shirt. Calm down. Like I didn't destroy your world, bro. Like all I do is find the thing. Like if it's not there,
yeah. The thing about working in like retail, right? Especially the customer service aspect is some customers, like they come prepared to walk down an incredibly uncomfortable thorn-filled road, right? They're ready to go. I don't know why, but they just are, you know. And our job forces us that we have to walk that road down with them.
Yeah.
So like there will be customers that come and
That's such a good way to put it.
bro. The road is clear. It's nice, smooth sailing, bro. Okay, and you know, being next to them in that is wonderful. It's an amazing experience. It's so easy, so nice, so simple. But then there are those guys that come in and they're ready to go to war. Why are you ready to go to war? Why are you in the front lines? Why do you have a mission? Like, and then you have to go with it, along with it, and man, it's just so, it can be really frustrating at times. It can be really, it can get to you.
I can share with you like the most extreme one that I've had. There was this guy looking for this jacket, and I was like, oh, we don't have that in that size anymore. And he's like, could you check the back? I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just check the back. And bear in mind, before I continue, this guy's a big ass fucking guy. He's like your height, 1.8 meters, 6 foot, right? And he's fucking buff as shit, right? Could you please just check in the back? I'm like, I checked in the back, no size. Came back out. Bro, did you check like everywhere, like in the corners and like all the different boxes and stuff? And I'm like, first of all, there's no boxes. I don't know where he got the information that we had boxes in the back, right? So this guy kept going, and then he didn't trust me, right? So this is one of the worst feelings, right? So he gave up on me, and then he asked for my manager. My manager did the same thing, couldn't find it. He looked for different random people in the stores to ask for the same question, and everybody, like 5 people, like couldn't find it. And he was still going on like, oh bro, but it looks so good, like I just needed one more. And I'm like, I don't know what else to tell you, my man. Like, you're the biggest guy I've ever met. Like, I don't know why you're so indecisive. Like, you're supposed to be masculine, not only in your body, but like your brain. Do you know what I mean? And then the furthest question that after he's asked 5 different people, right? Now he's looking at me and my manager like, do you guys have like a store in like a different state that I can like try to ship over and like call them and just really settle it? And I'm just there like, brother, you, first of all, that request is pretty insane.
That is an insane request.
It's an insane request. And like you're wearing like a realism hoodie. That's already more expensive than whatever that we have. So it's like, what do you want? Like, I'm trying my best. You're just literally squeezing the shit out of me. And I'm like, bro, he was there for an hour, bro. He was there for an hour and I'm just there like,
you know, so I think because not everyone understands what floor workers are capable of. Not everyone has like an idea of what we're doing there. And like their expectations are way too high of what is expected of us. You know? So, you know what like stores should just start doing? Just at the front of the store, just put a huge fucking A1 piece of paper that just outlines what our responsibilities include. Just be like, we garment care.
Oh, no. You know what they should do? They should do like, you know, like those restaurants where they show the glass and people are like looking through when they cook.
Yeah.
They should put like a glass for our back room.
For our fucking storeroom.
And then just let them see like the storeroom.
Yeah,
like,
just have a look at me as I go through it.
Bro, I think everybody, like no one would have been looking at the floor. They'll just be looking in the back room being like, whoa.
Yeah. Have you ever had to explain the layout of a storeroom to any customer?
You have to like...
I've done that.
Okay.
It was an elderly woman, right? And she couldn't quite understand why I couldn't find her like an extra piece of clothing in the back, right? She had an assumption that everything on the floor had more of it in the back, right? And so I told her, all right, miss, this is the layout of our storeroom, and this is how we keep our extra clothes. Our section here is limited to about this much, like of the room, and everything is laid out in front of us, so easily for us to see. I can go through the pieces, and I can see exactly what we have and what we don't have in 10 seconds. Other than that, there will not be a single piece of clothing from this area anywhere else in that storeroom. And that's it. And then I think by making like a mental image for her, she better understood that it was not possible. Because without that, there's a picture or a voice in the back of their head that says, why is it not possible?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They don't get it. They don't understand.
Yeah.
So,
but it's all communication, dude. Like, it's how they ask. It's just how they ask.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And I knew she couldn't I knew it wasn't computing for her.
Yeah.
So if it was someone like younger as well, I probably wouldn't have gone that far to explain that, but she was elderly. So I was like, all right, miss, let me break it down for you.
Miss, let me break it down for you.
Dun, dun, dun. And yeah.
Yeah, but it goes for every store, man. This was a little bit inspired by, we talked about this, right? The video that I sent you, the SGFR video.
Yes.
It was one of the first videos that I saw from like a Singaporean content creator that I was like, oh, this is it.
This is it.
I fully understand where they're coming from. And it's the guy who owns the store, Lukman, shout out to him. I started following SGFR because my younger brother was the one who introduced me to the store.
Okay.
It's basically like a store that stocks prime energy drinks, all these kind of things.
Okay,
Because,
milk bar vibes. Yep.
yeah, because like in Singapore, like our Coles and our Woolworth,
Yeah.
called NTUC, Fair Price, Sheng Siong, Cold Storage. Those stores, like, they don't really care about YouTubers. Like,
Okay, yeah,
we're not,
right. Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not into
yeah.
that.
So,
So
like
they
the-
made the store instead.
Okay.
And I went to the store. It was really cool. And then I started following them. And then this guy just keeps posting nonstop. And I'm just there like, bro, I just have so much respect. But this specific video is just like relate to us. So like, let's play the video again. And
Okay.
then I'll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
SGFR store, hiyo. Excuse me, madam, can I have some help?
Sorry.
Like, I need some help. Like, excuse me, please. Like, I need some help now. Can you please help me?
Can you wait on answer? What you want now?
Excuse me, hi. Do you work here?
No, today's just dress up day. That's why I'm wearing this apron for fun.
Oh, dress up, day. See you around then. By the way,
Bro, that one's one of my favorites.
That is
because,
actually,
like,
yeah.
a lot of people will be asking, like, whatever outfit that you're wearing, and like, do you work here? I'm like, no. I know I don't.
No, I don't. I'm just wearing this for
For
fun.
fun, yeah. I'm just wearing this for fun.
It's Halloween today. Did you know? I'm dressed up as an employee of the store.
And the funniest one I've seen so far is like when a customer asks the person beside me who's not wearing the uniform, do you work here? And I'm just there like, and the customer's like, I don't work here. He works here. Oh god. But you see that Iron Man in the store, yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, that looks fucking sick.
Dubai chocolates. Oh, hi there.
Hi.
I don't want to inquire about the new Dubai chocolates. Is your manager in by any chance?
Yeah, how may I help you?
I said I need your manager, idiot.
I am the manager, idiot.
Hi, excuse me.
Hi, sorry, sir. What can I help you?
Yeah, I just want to ask whether you are selling drinks or not.
Sorry?
Selling drinks?
Selling drinks?
Yeah. Yeah, just wondering whether you carry some drinks.
No drinks here. So sorry, sir.
Wah, Dubai chocolates. Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, this.
Which is the one that
Have
I
you
wanted? Oh, this one.
What's up?
So, you know, do you sell socks?
No, I hate it when they ask like those kind of questions, right? And like they're at the area. Do you know what I mean?
Do you sell socks?
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh no. For like clothes store, the worst one is like, guys, I'm looking for a t-shirt. And I'm like,
especially if the store is like they specifically sell like every piece of like they've got tees, long sleeves, shorts, like tracksuit pants, jackets, hoodies. They've got like all of the individual pieces of clothing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, and you're asking for a t-shirt.
Yeah. It just makes me confused. Like I'm looking for pants, and I'm looking at him like,
It's like,
yeah, what,
directions is one thing. Directions is one thing, right? It's another to be like right, like in the like, cause you know the fitting room
yeah.
next to it, bro. I've been asked for jeans. I've been asked for jeans next to the fitting
Oh
room.
yeah. At that time, yeah, I remember.
And I was like, sir,
so
90 degrees this way.
you just gotta shift your head a little bit. Just right there,
You
bro.
know, 2 meters.
But it's crazy, bro. Because yeah, the things that's all I ask for. Like if they ask for jeans, like I know where to lead you. But it's when they're asking like, do you have pants? Do you have shorts? Do you have t-shirt? I'm like, what kind? Like, you gotta be a little bit more specific.
Oh,
you know what I
man.
mean?
So yeah.
But this next one in the SGFR video is like is exactly is us in the fitting room.
Yes,
Us in the fitting room.
yes.
Not this one leader leh. Which one Oh, is that one?
Sir, I think you're done. Get out.
Here you go.
Wow, so many items.
Yeah, I'm going for a party later.
Okay, let me just scan them slowly, yeah? Cash or card?
Card please.
Okay, you could just tap right here.
Oh, psych. I don't want to pay at all.
You know what? I have enough of this guy. Girls, it's time.
What?
You know what? I think we should release him.
What's happening?
I don't know. Let's go!
I feel coming back to this store again.
If only that was allowed, yeah.
If it was allowed.
Only that was allowed.
If it was allowed. That's have you ever had that? Have you ever had like a full cancellation of every single product that you just get?
Yeah.
When that happens, you're just lost for words.
Yeah.
It's like
I've just scanned like 30 items for you and it's like $300 worth and I'm just there like, okay.
I've only ever had it on big orders as well. I've never had it on something that's
Small,
like two.
right? Yeah.
Actually, no, I might have had it on like one or two where they changed their mind last second. That's like, even then it's like, okay, whatever, man. But like the big ones, man, like the double digit like pieces of like items, you know,
Yeah.
20, even 30, bro. It's like, just like have a look at what you've made me do here.
Yeah.
And now you're just okay.
Yeah. It's like, dude, just what did
I do to deserve this?
Yeah,
What did I do to deserve this?
Can you imagine? You just start crying. What did I do?
What did I do to deserve
I just don't know why did I do to deserve this shit, bro. But that the part where people just throw around the things that you just cleaned up.
Like it's like
I don't understand that, bro. I genuinely don't understand.
Some people just don't have shame. There's no shame in people.
Yeah.
Like if you see me right there, I'm tidying it up, and you're just like, I understand like grabbing sizes and then it gets a little bit messy, but they're ripping things, bro. Why are clothes flying in the air?
Yeah.
Why? What's going on?
Oh, and it's not even like Black Friday or anything. It's like a normal day.
It's just a normal fucking day. It's like one of those like, it's like on a normal day where you don't even have to worry too much about it because it's not going to get messed up that much, and then you're just there, and then someone just fucking comes in and fucking sends it all over the place. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Yeah. You're like, ayo, brother.
Ooh, yeah.
Why does it sound funny when you say fuyo? It doesn't sound funny. It just sounds.
Ooh, yeah. It's because Uncle Roger taught me.
Oh yeah. But wait, do you know how to use la?
Is la like you, because because stereotypically I've always like just it's like one of those it's how you end a sentence almost. It's like a
Kind of.
but like it, like an maybe, I don't fucking know.
Kind
it's like,
of, yeah. But the thing is, like,
Uday.
it's such a specific way that we use it. Sometimes it fits in certain sentences and certain other sentences doesn't work, and I have no way to explain how it works.
Yeah, it's like in the same sense, I've got a comparison in Hindi, right? In Hindi it would be like nah,
Okay.
or it'd be like yeah,
Yeah.
or not even nah.
Because
Fuck.
okay, for example, like if you go to Singapore, yeah, if you go to SGFR, right, like you're like this guy, like instead of saying like don't be like that,
Yeah.
right, you're like don't be like that lah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I get how to use it.
Yeah.
But I don't. There's not something like that for English, is there?
Nope. It's just Singaporean
It's
with
just-
how we like.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there definitely is one for Hindi and like in many Indian languages, but it's not coming to mind.
Yeah, dude. The funny thing is we don't have any like Indian slang, because I told you right, in Singapore we have Malay, Chinese, Indian. Like this is the biggest three racials
Yeah.
races over there. But in our like Singlish, we only have like Cantonese, Mandarin, and like Malay mixed in. So it's like, if the day is hot, it's like wow, hot lah, sia.
Yeah, and there's you don't have like any Indian languages like
Yeah, we don't have
incorporated in it.
Yeah,
do
that's
you?
the thing. But we eat a lot of Indian food.
Yeah, it's.
Because,
I mean, I
like,
guess just the way that
because I think now if you listen to like if you go in my group chat,
even
like all my Chinese friends will be like, dude, tonight you want to go eat prata or not? I think for you as an Indian, it's like, whoa, like Chinese people asking for prata, like that's kind of weird. But it's such a normal thing for us.
It is. It's. I think it's easy for me to grasp the culturalism of it because I've been around like to so many different like I've just experienced a lot of multiculturalism. You know, I think just personally I've been around a whole lot because I've been to Singapore before. I've been twice. just a vibe, bro. I have never been anywhere that is as vibey as Singapore. I know that this isn't really related.
All the Singaporeans listening to this like, shut the fuck up, bro. Singapore's the worst.
See, but just maybe it's because I was a kid as well. I don't know. It was just there's something about that place that just like, yeah, fuck yeah. I don't even know, man. But
Now you go to Singapore, you can buy Prime, bro.
can I get the prime lah?
See,
Can I?
I would.
Is there a bit of is there like I feel like sometimes not every sentence, but some sentences give off the Indian accent. Some sentences do give off the Indian accent, and that's what I feel. It's like, gender. Oh, maybe not.
It's not even like if you use can I get Prime, it's like, can I get Prime or not? It's sort of like a question, like, you know, yeah. I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah,
I think
fuck,
we need to have like someone who's a professional at this.
I should have prepared for this.
Yeah, dude. Even I'm not like a professional. I just
Yeah.
use it, but I just don't know how to explain like how or when.
Yeah,
do we
you can't.
Use it. Yeah, it's very weird.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. Because there is there is the Delhi girl. There's a Delhi girl accent. There is a Delhi like the
Delhi.
yeah.
We got paratha. We got dosa.
It's South Delhi girls. Yeah, South Delhi girls have a South Delhi girls are like the South
baddies.
Delhi is like the posh area kind of.
Oh,
It's like where English is like they don't like speaking in Hindi, bro. Hindi's
Yeah.
like a fucking They speak in English, bro. But it's like it's a very, very specific type of like English.
Yeah, that's the thing with culture. I think like there's an assumption that like one race is just a race.
Yeah.
But
oh my
that's-
god,
bro,
it's just not true.
it's not
even
true, like,
slightly.
even within Singaporeans, it's like Malay Singaporeans, Chinese Singaporeans, and then the east side, the west side, and then in Melbourne as well. Like, bro, Frankston, Dandenong is a whole different category between like the Melbourne CBD, and I think mostly from India, I'm learning from you guys. It's like, bro, the difference. India as a whole culture is like.
It's too.
so
It's because it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
It gets condensed down to like the most basic fucking shit,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Yeah.
Anything but over that or besides that is like not regarded
Yeah.
at all.
And I think it's just accepting the differences because, like, remember our Lakshmi told me like, oh, you guys have biryani? It's not real authentic biryani over there in Singapore. I'm like, first of all, the Indians in Singapore are authentic.
It's the Indians that
they are born over there, right? They're the Singaporean Indians, so you can't call them inauthentic Indians.
yeah, exactly. That's
They're just different.
They try to have it both ways, right? It's like some people are so fixated on the national pride, right?
Yep.
They're fucking huge on the national pride. And then the same people, if there's like a slight bit of like divide in any regard between what they think is good and what they think is bad, it's like, oh no, you're not real.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. It's like,
Yeah.
and the perfect example I can give is like any sort of like, and I'm sure a lot of people, regardless of whether or not you're Indian or Singaporean or wherever the fuck you're from, because there's so many of us, I'm sure you've seen Indian comments all over the place, right? From like Indians. It's pretty easy to tell as well. But it's like if anything is Indian related at all, the comment section will be filled with Indians.
Yep.
And it'll be like, oh my God, yes, India. Yes, let's go.
Yep.
But then, and they're so prideful. They have so much national pride. But it's the same. It's those same dudes that, whenever there's like a little bit of like, what's the fucking word? Controversy, maybe even, I don't know. Inconvenience, I guess. They're the same ones that just like that national pride goes to fucking shit. And it's so funny to see.
It's a very common thing, right? It's like you're the biggest fan, but you're the biggest critic of your own race as well.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's I think it's the same to every country, to be honest. Like, even with Singaporeans, it's like we always talk about how we hate Singaporeans.
Yeah.
But then when someone from Singapore like succeeds, it's like,
okay,
Singapore pride, let's go.
Okay.
You know?
So then it's pretty universal.
It's a
then.
universal.
I think
it's a pretty universal.
I think
thing.
it's just that I've been exposed to so much of it from like India's side that
Yeah,
it's just like it gets a bit suffocating, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I've learned, like now that I've been outside of Singapore for about 3 years right now, I've realized it's definitely, it's not that we hate Singaporeans like we don't hate Singapore as Singaporeans. I think it's just because the culture is so competitive, and it's also very hot. Like, trust me, like the heat. I've realized how much the heat like matters into how we like psychologically think. It really affects like your brain, and it's a mix of a culture because you have to think about it this way, right? Like, I think Malay culture, we're a little bit more like, what's the word I'm looking? It's not that we're not hardworking, but we're just a little bit more chilled out. We're a little bit more chilled out, and then as you know, like with the Chinese culture, there's a lot of like education, like really hardworking, and then when you mix these two cultures, then it's like it does make it like, I don't know, not hate, but like, how do I say this, like America's culture. Imagine bringing China's culture to America. You know how much like that would shift. Like it wouldn't work, right? Like America loves freedom, and then China loves more like structured work. Yeah. So Singapore is sort of like that, right? Like we're Malay first, right? And then Stamford Raffles came in. He's a British guy. Then he took over the place. Yeah. And then there was a lot more Chinese. And then this is quite deep, but I've realized like with the education system getting so high, the passport being like the best passport in the world. Then, like,
okay, I'm getting there. I think I get it.
So there's a lot of like stress,
right?
You know what I mean? Yeah. And like there's too much work for a place that technically is like Asian, where we're like sort of chilled out. Do you know what I mean? It's a very weird combination.
So it's like it kind of sounds like being an immigrant in your own country.
Yeah. It's a very weird feeling, like if I go slightly deeper into it.
Yeah, I think this is something that you can dive like really
because
fucking deep
Singapore
into.
and Malaysia used to be like together.
Together, right.
Right. So the culture, because Singapore is Malay first. It's Singapura. I'm gonna be dead if I don't research this. Lion City.
The city of the lion. Is it Lion City? Yeah, Lion City.
Yeah. So we're like a Malay land first, and then, like I said, my history is gonna be terrible.
Wait, hold on. Oh, it's actually Singapura. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Singa means lion in.
Yeah.
It's a Sanskrit word. I didn't even fucking like realize that because it came from British East India. Yeah, because that's what like sing like in as a surname. It's like lion. You know what I mean? It's like
that is our national like animal. So
yeah.
So with all that, and then I don't know, I think we're just more chill people. Like Malaysia, I don't know if you know anything about Malaysia or like Indonesia. We're like, do you know what's a kampong? Kampong is like a village. So like kampong life is like village life. Okay. So I think like in India it would be like the people who live in the village.
Yeah.
It's not suburb, but it's like village.
Gaon,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
village. So going from that to like everyone going into like the educational system and then all these things, I think it just brings out so much stress and like hate and competition that it just like, we hate Singapore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and the fucking weather just doesn't help.
It's like, is it all like?
It's the price we pay for the best passport.
Yeah, I got you. It's the price you pay for the best passport. Like imagine you like live in the hood. Yeah, right. You live in the hood and you got the life. There's a way of life that works there, and then gentrification comes along.
Yep.
And then your fucking next door neighbor suddenly turns into a skyscraper.
Yep. Yeah, it's exactly
and
like
that's
that.
Right.
Yeah. And then everyone changes and like adapts to that new environment.
But like there's a clash because not everything can adapt seamlessly.
Yeah, and not everyone
is
not
like
made for that life anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Of course. So I get that.
Yeah. So that's to me that's like the deeper side of like why it's stressful, and to me the heat definitely plays a huge part.
Bro, Singapore is a constant sauna, man.
Yeah.
It literally is a constant sauna.
Yeah. But I can't complain that much because like nowadays it's so there's so much public transport that like once I get out of the house, then I straight away get onto the bus, get onto like the mall, get onto the train. Even the train is like underground.
So like constant like AC and like
constant AC. I think the summers over here definitely made me appreciate Singapore's sun. Like I used to hate the sun in Singapore. Every time I see the sun, it's like, nope, I'm not going out. like I just don't go out.
Yeah.
But because I appreciate the sun here so much,
Yeah.
when I get to Singapore, I'm like, okay, it's still hot, but like I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you're not. Your fucking skin is not scorching.
Yeah, bro. Bro, it was literally like 40 degrees like 2 days ago.
It's the
Right?
thing, right? Like it's. But here's the thing: it wasn't even too bad because it was an overcast day.
Yeah.
So because the clouds were out, even though it was like a 40-degree day, it was bearable because there wasn't any sun like hitting you.
Yep.
And like even when I went to India and there was like some really sunny like hot days, right? It was like warm, it was hot, but like the sun it didn't hit you. You know what I mean? Like it didn't fucking thrash into you. Here,
Yeah, the sun here is crazy, bro.
the sun, it's like
I feel like I'm gonna get cancer from it.
bro,
Like,
there's like
legit.
you walk out for like 30 minutes, you're just like, oh, what's skin cancer? It's
Yeah.
done. So
Yeah, it's like it's not really sweaty, but like you feel like you're gonna get cancer.
it's like there's just fucking needles of like light
Yeah,
coming and just
Yeah.
hitting you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it's such a weird thing to explain to someone who hasn't like experienced it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the sun is supposed to be hot. You know, if it's out and sunny day, it's like a hot sunny day.
Yeah.
But a hot sunny day here is like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah. I can't explain it.
You
There's no way
can't.
to explain it. You just have to experience it.
You
to
have
be
to
honest.
experience it.
It's funny how we got to this topic from retail.
Yeah,
but
true.
I mean, I think we shared quite a lot of like cool stories, and shout out to SGFR again for making that video, because I feel
Yeah.
like it's also nice to see the content
It's
being shared like this.
and from like because it's like across the fucking sea as well. It's like a different country as well. From like, you know, because you're
Yeah.
Singaporean, so for you it's that. But like from my perspective, it's like, so it's a universal experience,
Yeah.
bro. It's like everywhere.
It's a universal experience, and like we are actually like putting it in social media for people to see, like, don't treat our stuff like shit.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Be a bit more empathetic when you go and shop for your t-shirts
Yeah.
and your fucking your shorts.
And your chocolate and like your prime energy bottles. So like just chill out. Like stocks will come. It's not the end of the world. Even if there's no t-shirt, it's not the end of the world. All right, just Bismillah. Allah's with you, bro.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Oh, we didn't get to the good part. Like let's end it on a positive note. Like we didn't like share any like good stories. I wanted to share one very, very solid story. So there was this one day at work. It was very, very busy in the fitting room. Everybody was throwing clothes around, and then they also leave the clothes on the floor and all these kind of things.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there was this one shout out to this hijabi lady, all right? She came out,
Mhm.
all right? She had everything hung up. Yeah, and then she walked out, and I was assuming she was gonna buy it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure why it's all hung up again.
Yeah.
And then she turned around, she was like, "Do I put this back?" And I'm like, "Oh no, you don't have to. You can leave it on the table." She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry for putting it on the table for you." And I'm looking at her like, "You hung everything back up, and literally perfectly. Everything was hung up perfectly."
Yeah.
And I'm staring her into her eyes like, "Are you real?" And she
Are
kept
you a real person?
yeah, and I actually stopped and just looked at her like, "Thank you so much for hanging everything back. Like, trust me, it has made my day. Like, it has made my day." And she says, "No, I'm so sorry. There was so much clothes, and like I feel bad for returning to you. Should I put it back?" And I'm just there like, "Am I falling in love right now? Why are you? Hello? Like, this is not real. Wake up! This is not real." Like,
That's
it was crazy, dude.
that's like if there was like a letter grade for customers, right? That's like A plus.
Yeah.
But you can't expect an A plus out of everyone. So like there's a reason why C is the passing mark. You know, C would be like you bring all the clothes out of the fitting room and you give them to us.
Yeah.
Right? But to have someone like that every now and again that like does it so well and then offers to put it back for you as well, it's like, oh my god, please don't. And then at that point you're just like, I will die for this person.
yeah. It was one of those, like, you know, just in relationships, was like, I don't deserve you, that kind of thing. Like, I genuinely felt that, like, it doesn't feel real, man. Like, something about this doesn't
Yeah, I want to turn it.
feel-
Can I turn into your personal shopper for the day, please?
yeah. I was like, do you need any more help?
Do you need more help?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll personally give you my staff discount. Yeah. So highly recommend to anyone out there, try retail. If you're a parent listening to this, I know Ruzika watches this. If you're my dad, yeah, dad, if you're watching this, right, please tell if you have more kids down the line. If I have a younger brother again, please tell them to work. All right. Don't do the same thing what you did to us and tell us not to work and just focus on our studies. Don't ever do that again. All right.
Yeah, work retail lah.
Yeah. Do it again for the camera.
Yeah. Be nice lah. Be nice lah. You think...
Why is
You think I don't know what I'm fucking saying? Man? I'm fucking mixing
fucking-
like 10 different ones.
Yeah. Okay.
When you come into the store, yeah,
Don't be lazy lah.
don't be lazy lah.
Why are you putting your Indian accent on?
I don't fucking know.
Say,
I'll just
walao
say,
eh.
yo, if you come into the store, please just be nice, okay? I'm trying my best. I do my best every day. Just be nice, please. Okay? Thank you.
I don't know whether you doing the Indian accent is also kind of racist because like you're not.
I have an Indian accent. I have one. I'm not racist.
Just because you're Indian doesn't mean you can do the Indian accent, alright?
Okay, fuck all of you.
I don't know why, like low key, it felt slightly racist for some reason.